Expedition Atlantic City, the most sensational game. Strive for victory in a deadly no rules race to the finish. The district is Showman's Pier. Our contact is Horacio Cruz. Let's hope this one's not broken. I have finished tax evasion one time. It has been broken every other time I've tried it. No phone call from my contact?
Touching down.
Say goodbye to the quaint comforts of the Appalachians, and welcome to Atlantic City. A new world of pleasure, opportunity, and challenge. You have accepted an invitation to star in a game like no other. A game where you will be pushed to your limits and beyond.
Inquire about entering the game.
I'll keep the bird in one piece. You take care of business.
What can I find here on the boardwalk?
Showman's Pier is down the way if you follow the water. I hear they put on some pretty impressive acts there, at the cost of sanity and self-preservation. I spotted a few showmen. You could tell by the stripes and sequins and the, slightly unhinged aura. They must be fun to drink with.
So the showmen are just basically all the Joker. Is what I'm getting here. Okay, well, let's go do the quest, and we'll explore after. Hopefully. There's a lot of jet skis here.
A warm and bloody welcome, Challenger. Don't speak. You need not tell me you are a kindred spirit. I can smell it on you. The spirit of ambition, of reckless abandon. You have come to star in the game, to end the twins' tedious reign.
What sort of game are you talking about?
On select evenings, such as tonight, we, the showmen, host the most sensational game. No rules, no limits. A simple race to the finish that puts every skill and instinct to the test. The game is composed of 3 acts. The first takes place here at the boardwalk, where yours truly shall provide your initial challenge. Call it a test, a warm-up, a taste of what's to come. For your dance with death truly begins in Act 2, beneath the gaping shadows of the ocean. The Matsuri twins and other competitors will fight you tooth and nail for their role in the final act. A battle between the remaining victors to determine one ultimate champion, our crowned sensation! Tell me, will you answer the call? Will you achieve a victory of your own and free us from the twins' monotonous win streak?
Sure. Who are you?
Horacio Cruz, at your service. It was not so long ago, I crawled along as but an overgrown infant, parading the mindless violence of pit brawls as entertainment. Mother challenged me to create something truly aspirational. And in designing this game, I was reborn. It is my growing child, my working canvas. Ah, but will it ever be finished?
It's kind of a missed opportunity to reuse existing lore in Appalachia with the Harrington, Addington brothers from the Black Bear Lodge, who did the Most Dangerous Game already, and now they're doing the Most Dangerous Game again. They could have just used those two brothers, but it's fine. Can you tell me more about the game?
It is a trial like none other. There are no rules. Competitors snap at each other's throats in pursuit of a single objective. The finish line. The perils of the game demand you to empty your mind and seek victory at all costs. Is it not beautiful in its simplicity?
Empty your mind of everything except fine dining and breathing. What's the deal with twins?
The Batsuri twins. How I tire of their name. The game used to be for everyone. An outlet, an opportunity for the lost and the lowest. With every win, the twins stole the ambition from the other participants. If another could challenge them, how that would inspire the masses once more, proving that none are infallible. There is always an opportunity to seize your own greatness. I have sought talent from far and wide to break us free from this stagnant cycle. You have the potential. I can see it in you.
Okay. So, I'm going to be pitted against other entrants, except not, because I'm playing solo.
Pitted against? No. I am not some handler whipping you to bare your fangs. All those who compete do so of their own volition. They choose to seek victory at any cost, just as you will.
Well, count me in. Time to hunt.
I can relate to your enthusiasm, your hunger. Perhaps we have both seen too much of the darker side of humanity. Or perhaps that had nothing to do with it. And instead, we were born hungry.
Is the ocean safe to swim in? I was going to say no.
The innocent tourist gazes upon an old postcard. Vacationers, frolicking in the waves beneath the summer sun. Blissful smiles on their unmarked faces. For a moment, the tourist is transported to a visage of the old world. They doff their apparel and frolic as their privileged predecessors did. The water produces a warm sensation. In their gleefulness, the tourist believes it is the shine of the sun, but the clouds overhead cast a shadow. The warmth begins to burn. Skin peels, organs rupture, bone cracks and crumbles. All within seconds of this optimistic charade. Who now would believe this world is the same? The city rose tints their weary eyes, and they accept it willingly.
That doesn't answer my question. Why is the water so irradiated?
They say.
They say, get out of my
Would you
face.
like if you turn tail?
Why is the water so irradiated?
They say it was not our enemies that irradiated these waters, but ourselves. That a
True.
transport aircraft suffered an engine failure and was forced to jettison its precious cargo into the waiting depths of this very coast. The cargo was 2 nuclear bombs. Did they detonate far below, where no human would ever feel it? Or perhaps they lie dormant. Perhaps the pressure created a leak, poisoning this water over the course of decades. Or perhaps the myth never happened at all. And the truth of this lethal ocean remains buried. The mystery entices, does it not?
Well, before I compete, hold on. I need to check out this water that he's over here talking about. That it's too irradiated for me to get inside. Ooh. Oh. There's a boat out there. Oh, a few cryo grenades in here. So I was taking 52 rads. I don't believe I brought a rad suit with me. But... oh, and I don't have any rad X. Oh, it doesn't matter. There's an invisible wall. Okay, never mind. That was a waste of my time. Is this supposed to be like a freaking... is this their way of bringing back nuclear winter to all the people who cried over nuclear winter? Because it's not going to be the same, first of all. Because the only people you're going to play with are people that you are friends with.
The game,
uh,
hesitance is a shortcut to a disappointing death.
Sure, I'm ready.
Magnificent. But allow me to set the stage for you. You will embark on a race against the clock. A path laid with fireworks. Set them off in sequence. Light the sky with their art, and you shall survive. Take too long, and a bullet from our showrunner shall find you. This is a race for your life. Let that fear propel you to victory! Before you begin, see how the twins disrespect the game. Rather than begin their own endeavor to the finish, nearby they await the arrival of their challenger. You greet them, if you will. Light a fire under them. Let them fear their imminent defeat.
Eat the Batsuri.
Second thoughts. There's no place for those here.
No, just seeing if you had any extra dialogue. What the? What the did I walk in on? Hey, there's the Radex I was looking for. You know what? He is seen. I love scenes like that. There were none, I'm realizing, in the casino one that I was at. Oh, look, this lady was on the phone. Bombs fell. That man had a clown bursting out of his chest. Alien. There's a note here. I really want to explore, but...
In our dreams, we are chased by an endless flood.
I'm not sure what you're looking for.
Making life seems so easy.
Juchi and Julian. Alright, Juchi.
A new challenger.
What do you think, brother? Star or merely player?
They look strong. I'll bet they survive this round.
Done my way, the game relies on more than just brawn.
Done your way, it's tricks above talent. What's so fun about rolling a die?
The uncertainty, of course. But perhaps our challenger should weigh in. What do you say? Would you rather compete with guile or brute force?
I mean, yeah, dude. More fun if you don't know what to expect.
Precisely. And far more thrilling if your life is at stake.
You must know that if you're entering the game.
Since this is your first time, we'll tell you what you're in for.
Not just a challenge, but a question.
Forget your worries, troubles, and preconceptions.
All that matters is the finish.
Welcome to the game.
They really downplayed his audio there. I turned my light off. There is just a light beaming on this dude's face. So, you two are the twins who are dominating this competition.
Is that what they say about us?
We found this game just like any other competitor.
We chose to make it our own. But now we have a problem. Why compete if there's no competition?
We seek a rival.
Will it be you?
What if I don't want to kill you or the other competitors?
Then you're in the wrong competition.
Everyone here knows the risks. They give it all for a chance at a new discovery.
The cruelest thing you can do to a warrior is go easy.
Not that you'll be able to kill us anyway.
Well, obviously I can't kill you, because then that would detract from this being a replayable mission. Why are you doing this?
Is it so strange to strive for something?
Out there, the wastrels scramble to survive. Their life's purpose is a meager bite from a slice of bread.
Ours is actualization. Living up to potential, breaking past it.
In this game, the showmen are kind enough to provide the venue. But we, the players, must provide the show.
Alright, extra mission. I'm looking for some extra challenge.
How delightful.
Then listen well. Don't just participate in the game. Play it. When you take down a rival competitor, demonstrate your competitive spirit with a cheer or taunt.
I've got a surprise for you. If you can find my prize teddy. So cute. And in its guts is stashed a prize.
One last thing. If you're so determined to beat us, can you do it quickly? Time starts when you begin Veracio's challenge. Why don't you show us your moves?
Alright, I'm off. See you at the finish. It's not telling me what those objectives are. One of them, find a teddy bear. One of them, do an emo after killing. The other one is a time limit, I'm guessing.
We'll be in touch during the game.
It wouldn't do to let you forget about us.
Don't tell me you're getting cold feet.
I was hoping we hadn't scared you away.
It's the exact same stuff. Okay. Vitality jelly. Oh, because Fortnite. Because obviously this is all just a reference to whatever you call those types of games. Uncle Winston's Vitality jelly. Try some today. Increase virility, strong euphoria, exceptional stamina. Tastes great on toast. Made from 99.6% fruit and herbs. Buy 2, get 1 free. Contact poison control if vision begins to dim, or if hallucinations begin. Oh god, there's a lot of notes. Supreme Gourmet. Supreme Gourmet, Atlantic City. Cast your vote for America's next Supreme Gourmet. Team Oyster, Saffron Risotto. Team Shrimp, Scallop. Is that a G or a C? Carpaccio? Team Quahog, Mole Enchiladas. Team Calamari, Sea Turtle Ceviche. Please place your ticket in the bowl of your favorite. I'm getting a Son of Danes thing, even though I am no longer in West Virginia, so that makes no sense. It's the same thing. Where do I go to begin? Over there. No, we'll do the quest. Wait. This way, right? Oh! I need to kill 10 people and emote. Oh, they're not humans. Does that not count? Oh, they're probably not competitors. Okay.
Everything. My world was
Sure. I gotta reset these, huh? Because I didn't. Whatever. They're getting a robot because I don't have time to set them because I'm limited to this. I also gotta find her bear, right? Wait, what is this? Oh. Oh, does he have a bomb? I thought he was running at me to blow himself up. He wasn't. Launch all fireworks in order. I've only seen one competitor. This bear. No. See, I want to read that note, but I can't because I'm doing this, and I still have not seen another competitor in this entire thing. These look like nuclears. Oh, a freaking king. Oh my god. Oh, they're not as strong as they used to be. They finally make them not terrible. Yeah, why am I not getting any competitors here? I'm not going to be able to do that challenge if there's no competitors, so I guess forgive me, right?
I heard something. Better than me. Finish line.
Oh, it's only immediately after killing. Oh, that's stupid. So I have to kill one, emote, kill another one, emote.
Stop hiding. What about?
What? Okay, good. It counted, but it almost didn't count. And I was going to be very upset. Whatever. Any emote's fine. I don't got time to do a cool emote.
Better them than me. You're supposed to be me.
Where's this last one at?
A stunning debut, and still only the beginning. You're waited in the second act, through Showman's Pier and down to the aquarium. There you will be granted another challenge by the mother of all showmen, our devoted, dazzling Charlotte. Now, set your sights on the finish. Conquer your rivals at any cost. The worthy shall have victory.
Okay. I have yet to see a bear. There's a splayed out army guy. Let's make sure this, or not make sure, let's hope this doesn't break. The casino breaks every time I go into the casino. Okay, find Bubblegum Bear.
So far, so good. But, I can't let you pass. Not without a sample of your strength. How about we warm up for the second act with a little, one-on-one?
What did they tell me to do again?
Let me jump up here. Come on. Where you at? Upstairs. All right. Oh, hello.
What about?
Bubble gum. So it's probably a random bear every time, which is why there was a quantum bear that I saw earlier. So now it's just a matter of where is Bubblegum Bear? And should I waste the time looking? It's just gonna net me more stamps in the end. That's really it. I have 6 more minutes to complete this. Oh, hey, you're also using a flamer. Nice. Too bad for you, mine staggers. And does more damage for humans versus humans, I think. You also don't seem to have any ammo, I'm guessing, because... I don't know at all what you said, my dude. Okay. None of those are a bubblegum bear. There's an extra big teddy. So this is the end, which I don't want to go yet. I didn't get the bear quest until I entered here, so it has to be in this building, right? Like, it wouldn't be outside of the building and they didn't give me the quest until I entered the building. Yo, bro, you know where your sister's bear is? There's another note in here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give up on this bear because I don't know where it is. There he is.
To
Go.
those who have made it this far, you are my children to be. You are the lifeblood of this dying world. You are everything. Show me your talents. Now, while I do so love my children, they do at times misbehave. Your task is to offer them a sharp reminder of their responsibilities. It does not befit a showman to gripe, rail, or say that. Thus, I call upon our competitors to reinvigorate them. Shame them until they repent.
You did that. Found you.
I don't know what that means.
Now let's finish.
Throw tomatoes at naughty showman. Are you kidding me? I can only carry one tomato at a time.
Stop hiding.
Well, there's no way I'm making the time limit then, because that's freaking stupid.
Giving up everything.
Like, whose decision was that you can't carry more than one tomato? Right? It didn't even pick it up. This is so dumb. I thought I was going to be fighting the twins, and I was going to make my time limit, and then it's just like, stop what you're doing. Throw tomatoes at people. really kills the flow I was having here of fun. To stop and do this. Because as you can see, I've clearly just given up on fighting the enemies. Because I have to worry about grabbing tomatoes. Running over to the person. And then throwing tomatoes at the person. Where is this last guy at? Oh, they were over there. Could have swore it was pointing up that there was someone up there.
Such skilled and obedient children. You are so close to your reward. Step up to the winner's stage, my darlings, and perform in one final act for me.
Alright.
The winners to those who remain, claim your rightful place. Prove your victory and take the stage alone.
Oh, hold on. I was trying to look at Irma. Okay, you're melee, so I'm not going to care as much about you. Oh, she popped the stealth boy. So I get to kill everyone that's not the twins. Okay. I mean, I knew I wasn't going to be able to kill the twins. Can you get out of the water, please? Thank you. But it didn't even, like... It didn't even, like, pretend, you know?
Extraordinary! For overcoming great challenges, conquering your rivals, and stealing our hearts, we now rightfully name you our sensation. Now come up to the box and grant me the honor of leading a champion.
Alright. So this has been the funnest of all 4 currently existing expeditions, though it's still very annoying. You were in here the whole time.
The pain you delivered today was exquisite to witness.
So, you created the most sensational game.
Perhaps it would be more accurate to say the game possessed my vision. An unmet need to be answered. A decadent playground upon which to answer it. I simply provided the backdrop. The guardian voice granting permission. It is the players who create the game.
Wow, but that's you really going to say it's the players who create the game and then do all the stuff you're doing with the paying for mods? What inspired you to create the game?
A desire to uncover the true limits of humanity. The greatest capacity for strength and willpower that can be found in the heart of an individual. How many heroes lived and died without ever knowing their worth? How many warriors succumbed to defeat because no one told them it was possible to fight? I have pushed many past their limits. But without something to fight for, they wither and crumble. The title of Sensation grants focus to dormant ambition. In an arena with true freedom, it is possible to test just how far that ambition will reach.
Great work, Veracio. I love competing in the game. In the game.
I am not the one to be congratulated, Sensation. You have emerged transformed from every challenge, embodying my greatest hopes for the game.
Your game is barbaric.
Such judgments are meaningless to me. The game is open to all. If you have no further wish to compete, do not waste my time with colorless insults. It sounds to my ears like the oblivious cries of an infant.
That's enough about the game.
Yes, enough drivel. Show me in action.
How did you come to join the Showmen?
Once upon a time, I clawed at rusted cage bars, begging for scraps from my raider masters. Their overconfidence left me an opportunity. I turned the whip upon them, broke their bodies and their spirits, held their hands, and guided them to death's comforting embrace. In this city of vice, depravity reigns in another form. A slow and desperate decline. Amidst it all, a troop of thespians, we showmen, keep life's spirit alive to be broken. Here, there is an endless stream of desperados, clawing for one more fix, willing to give anything. What could be more tantalizing to play with?
Tell me more about what happened to you before coming here.
So much of it is but a dream to me now. I lived in a haze, driven by hunger and instinct. I no more than an animal. I was a wild dog my masters took an interest in. How vicious he was when they captured him. A hunter, master of his territory. Yet after they starved this predator and dangled food before his slavering maw, he learned to respond obediently to their slightest gesture. It was like looking into a mirror. My eyes open. I became fascinated with how changeable we are. How readily one's spirit could be manipulated. There is so much more to us than we know. For years, I know not how many, I thought myself a powerless slave. What do you see now?
Are you a sadist?
Pain is merely a tool in an arsenal. With so many ways to prod the human spirit, one can never predict what may emerge from the other side. Those who crumble at the first test are of no interest to me. But those who endure, adapt, transform, those such as you. Through conflict and inspiration, we benefit each other mutually.
Why all the over-the-top showmanship?
Inspiration! A departure from the tedium of the social contract. How does one wake the thrall who sleepwalks through daily life? A jolt of the unusual, the fantastic. It is our charge as showmen to remind people of the impossible.
Goodbye, then.
Let us meet again to write another chapter together.
Progress is complacency. We must strive for more than progress.
I'm going to read these two notes because when I do my whole going through the entire location, I don't know if this room's going to lock, meaning I can no longer come back in. The mouse and the bowl. Let's mute the background because she talks. A single victory is cause for celebration. 2 is proof. 3 or more, and we may deign to call it arrogance. Yet I cannot help but admire these orphans for such a show they're putting on. The boy stands tall against every resistance, guarded by his tenacity. The girl sneaks through every trap. No doubt she'll soon start setting her own. Try as I might to bring these prodigies under my wing, they claim they have no need for family save each other. How a doting mother's heart breaks, for a child that cannot be tamed is a naughty one. I must find a handler, and soon, lest my darling Varacio's game becomes a farce. The masses of this ailing city present such lackluster competition. Perhaps from the outside we can find a challenger worthy enough to put them in their place. To heal those naughty orphans and breathe some spirit back into the waiting crowds. There was no one watching. They sleep with their eyes open, blind to their own potential. How many times have I said that anyone can be a star? Anyone who is willing to risk it all, life, limb, and soul, for a chance to see their own glory. The Lone Vulture. A vulture has come to my city. He does not kill, but shepherds prey to their death. For what feast would there be in a quick and easy demise? No. For him, the feast is their struggle. Dessert is when the last glimmer of hope leaves their eyes. He has yet to find his place. It's different here in the city, where a semblance of order keeps the ignorant populace at peace. Yet he has come here, and thus with a reason, searching, yearning for a nest to call his own. Mother welcomes you, my child. This world would call you a monster. I would call you my own. I would give you a calling. Do you hear me, child? In destruction there is creation. Direct your impulses, channel them toward a higher pursuit. I can see the shape of it now. A venue for others like you, others with hunger, a place for them to be free. In this, you shall never be alone again. Mother welcomes you home, sweet Horacio. And I think that is it for her notes. I did not see any here. I think the twins are despawned. Oh no, they're still here. Cannot talk to them. Just going to do a quick search in case I cannot return to this room either. I want to make sure I read these notes in case. Yeah, I'll take that. In case this quest breaks after finishing it the first time, like the other one did. Alright, anything else? Oh, I forgot to turn back on the audio.
Humanity rots in the dust of its own complacence.
Where did this stairway lead to? Okay. Leads up to the bar section. Also, no more notes. Oh. Well, there's the pricing. Spelled whiskey wrong. But yep, no notes here. All right, Mother.
Mother's heart can only break so many times before she be. I often think, what makes a champion? Is it the fire in their eyes, the strength in their muscles, the fuel in their belly? Each new victor brings a different answer. What is yours?
Yeah, with the right motivation, anyone can accomplish incredible things.
So we are all born with the same potential, and all that's needed to unlock it is a muse. Tragic for those who never find one. Too unreliable. I say we all have the power to choose something to strive for.
Well, let's talk about the sensational game.
One of my children's greatest innovations. We have truly created the experience of a lifetime.
Who invented the game?
That would be my darling Horatio. And how proud I am.
What is the purpose of the game?
What is the purpose of any entertainment? To feel alive, to find meaning, to learn something about yourself. Most look upon bloodshed as tragedy. I see opportunity. This war gave us all a chance to rediscover who we are, why humanity exists. No longer do we live in perfect safety without ever knowing our own capabilities. We must survive, and so we must face ourselves.
Are you insane? This game is morbid and inhumane.
My darling child, you have been taught to believe it is morbid and inhumane. The rules of the pre-war world bound us, shackled us. If it is our true wish, should we not battle with our lives to reach the finish? Should we not learn just how far our wills can take us? If the game had no entrance, there would be no game to run.
Well, let's talk about something else.
Perhaps the best way to understand the game is by playing it.
I mean, I just won it. So you're in charge of the showman.
We are artists, innovators, entrepreneurs, philosophers. But yes, above all, we are showmen. A family I started. But it has grown so much bigger than I could have imagined.
How did the showman come to be?
Panic followed the bombs. Where social structure collapsed, so did drive and meaning. Nobody wanted to perform anymore. Even if they did, it was too dangerous, or there were more important needs at hand. To keep my craft alive, I had to create a safe place for it. A family of performers, each provided with unconditional support and protection. The show must go on, after all. Even past the end of the world.
What do the showmen do, other than the game, and attack me?
We keep this city alive. Games, gambles, performances, things that keep a sparkle in people's eyes. Imaginations must keep wandering. Otherwise, humanity is as good as dead.
Are you all insane?
We are much more than insane, sweetheart. To box us into such a degrading word. I despise it. If you truly seek to understand us, then I invite you to come back and play again. Maybe next time you'll learn something.
Let's talk about something else.
Whatever may strike your fancy.
I'd like to know more about you.
Oh, there is only so much we can glean from conversation alone. But by all means, ask away.
Why do you call yourself Mother?
It takes a child to make a mother. My children trust that I still have something to teach them, that they can come to me for comfort and acceptance. So many were orphaned by the war, whether they lost their parents, their livelihood, or their will to live. To those who need a mother's guidance, I will give all that they are willing to take.
What do you think makes a champion?
It would be all too simple for me to tell you. A champion must find that answer for themselves. Otherwise, they will never be one.
I get the impression you're not showing us your true self.
We all have different faces. That doesn't make any one of them less real. Not unless you decide that, of course. To you, I'm sure. To my children, I am mother. To my enemies, well, let's just hope you never need to see that face.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Just when we were getting to know each other so well.
I'm ready to leave. How do I get out of here?
We'll handle that, my darling. Just close your eyes and think happy thoughts.
I couldn't just walk out the same way I came in. I take that as a no, I guess. This is probably where it crashes and broke. This because this loading screen's taken a while. We'll see. The little thing says, you didn't think the showman would let you stroll away so easily, did you? Is there more to this? Is that why it's taking so long to load? Because they're gonna try to stab me in the back or something? It has been 3 minutes. I guess I just reload and hope it's fixed. But I'm guessing it's broken. Just like the other one. Famous Atlantic City Boardwalk remains the heart of the city's seaside entertainments. As a seat of the showman's power, casual visitors are advised to be wary when their more lethal games are underway. Now this isn't loading either, so yeah, it's broken, huh? And I made it to the end. That's the annoying thing. At least evasion, tax evasion. At least tax evasion breaks at the beginning, so you don't have to go through the entire thing just for it to break. But this one, I went through the entire quest, the entire little mission, expedition, whatever, for nothing, because my only option is to restart it, meaning I don't get the rewards I just earned. Nice.